Can we say what your age is today?
Yes, I'm 66.
And what year were you diagnosed?
I was on my 27th birthday.
You were diagnosed with?
Multiple sclerosis.
And
chronic progressive.
And you can explain that. And at some point after that, you were actually bedridden. I mean, it got worse to where you were bedridden.
Yes, I was bedridden for 5 years.
And last week, the three of us were out building a deck in the backyard. Nobody would ever know that you have MS. So, did he try and say this is what you're going to expect?
Yes, and I didn't want to hear it.
Wow.
I don't want to hear it because I didn't want my mind to say, well, you're supposed to be in a wheelchair. He told me about wheelchair. I said, no, I didn't say, I was like numb. I didn't want to hear it. Then they got to where I couldn't even use a pencil. I didn't have the strength, so I would hold it like this and just put an X there because I didn't have the strength. I asked for a wheelchair because I was crawling. I was crawling to the bathroom, like at night I was crawling because I didn't have balance. I still cooked. Even if I put my wheelchair in front of the stove, I still cooked. My kids were still, I took care of them. I didn't have a babysitter. They couldn't go to somebody's house and all that stuff, no. And I was on steroids. I was on a lot of medicine. I was taking like 51 pills a day.
You did something about bee stings. What was that about?
Well, I was willing to do anything. God, I'll do anything. Whatever it is you want me to do, I will do it. Whatever's out there, I'll do it. Then somebody told me about bee stings. They'd get it with some tweezers and put it there and the bee would sting.
So the theory is that what, the venom from the bee or whatever they're putting is going to help?
It worked.
What do you mean it worked?
It did. I started feeling.
You were saying that this, you didn't want to know, but besides that, your faith is very strong.
Yes, I would pray and I was arguing with God. He could have put me down at that time. You don't want me, God? I was raising my voice at him like I said, God, it's me again. Rachel on Grape Street. Like he doesn't know where I live. And I said, God, it's me. I said, I can't leave my kids. Nobody's here to take care of them. You don't want me, God.
And that went on for 5 years, you said?
Yes, I was bedridden for 5 years. And one day I just said, God, your will be done. So your will be done. I just threw in the towel and I thought, well, and I said, because I know you're going to watch my kids. Man, the sun came out. The sun was shining on me.
So what is your opinion on you've already said it multiple times, but just say it like in 1 or 2 sentences. How did you get cured?
God is good. I give him all the credit because no doctor is better than him.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, I'm putting myself in your hands. I would always say, you're the great physician. You can do anything. I believe in you. I know that you can do this for me.